Hi folks, welcome back. I hope you're well. I know it's been a wee while since I've been out on the bike. It's the first time this year and we're kind of looking at the 15th of January. I think it's been about a month since I've been on the bike, and the weather's been pretty terrible, especially up here in Scotland. So there's a lot of icy roads and things like that, and it was so cold I just thought, nah, I'm going to leave it till it gets a wee bit better. Well, the day it's sunny, so here we are. Now, as I say, I was up the hospital this morning, and I saw these pictures on the wall which kind of led to this wee story, or this video more or less, and it was about being competitive in old age, as you'll see now. Well folks, these are a few of the pictures on the wall up the hospital, trying to encourage us to grow old and still compete, still to take part in life, growing old competitively. I thought it was interesting. I just thought I'd show you that it can still be done. I'd actually forgot about these, but there they are, and you know, it's something you can do, or you can do other things, folks. It doesn't have to be the things that you see here. Well, folks, a lot of folk will be looking at this and thinking I'm going to take up running or shot putting or something like that, but it's not the case. But you know, it's saying to be competitive in life, competitive in old age. Do we lose our way in old age? Do we stop competing? Well, it's not about competing really, folks. It's about taking part, and it doesn't have to be running or cycling or anything like that. It's just about taking part in life, no giving up, you know, no just staying in the house and no venturing out, or you know, talking to people. You've got to sort of talk to your fellow man, got to do things like that, you know. It's part of life. We can lock ourselves away from a time. I've done it myself, as I've spoke about in the past, about having depression and things like that, anxiety, and you didn't really want to go on. There's a woman right in the middle of the road here. But anyway, as long as we're competing, folks, or taking part, then we've got something to go on for. Because there is days, I mean, if you are bothered with depression, you'll know yourself, there's days you didn't want to go on, and that's a bad thing, but we all get it. And some days it's worse than others. I mean, there's days where I just feel so upset and nothing's going right, and you know, I've decided, right, that's it, you know, I didn't really want to go on anymore. But you know, when days like that come, you've got to do something about it, folks. Folks, when you think you can't go on anymore, you've got to think competitive about taking part in life again, and be going out and talking to somebody about your problems, or basically just go out and get some exercise if you possibly can, because as I say, you're not want to find that you're going to end it all over something silly, a day when you didn't feel good, because the next day you might feel a lot better. And it's true, I've been there, and I've probably got the t-shirt somewhere in the wardrobe, you know. But you got to treat life with a wee bit of humour too. You know, don't always be down about everything. You know, see the funny side in things, and don't be too serious about life. And you know, over Christmas is a time I'm no so keen on. I used to love it when I was a kid, looking forward to my presents and all the rest of it, but when you get older it's no the same. Well, it isn't for me anyway. And I kind of, you know, I did things, and I enjoyed Christmas Day with my wife. We're watching a couple of Scottish romantic films that were a wee bit cheesy, but I really enjoyed it, and I think my wife did as well. And the New Year was much about the same. But after New Year, you know, I start to look forward to things again. But it can be an uphill battle too, because there's days, even like the day, you know, I didn't really want to go out the house. I didn't feel like driving up to the hospital. My stomach was churning, the thought of going up there. But, you know, it's got to be done, you know. Folks, we've all got to do things that we're not too happy about doing, folks, you know. And it's a fact, you know, but we've got to do them. It's part of life, it's part of competing, and it's part of being alive. And then, you know, we've got to realise that, and it's not all plain sailing, you know. We've got to keep going, you know. The name of my channel, and that's why I named it Keep Going, because that's what it's all about. We've got to keep going, and if you dinna, then that's the end, folks, you know. And you know, you're a long time dead. It's called the big sleep, you know. So I mind years ago what my mum used to say, you know, go out your bed because you've been sleeping there long enough, and there'll come a time when it'll be the big sleep, and that's the one you didn't wake up for, folks. So you're not wanting that, you know. You're wanting to get out as much of life as you possibly can, and try to enjoy it if you can as well. I mean, there are situations where you're maybe stuck in hospital and things like that, but if you're out and about and you can make it to go out on a bike or to do other things, walk in, or just going out to socialise, going for a game of bingo or something like that, then you're taking part, you're competing, you're being competitive in life. And that's what I want to say today, folks. And I want to wish you all a really happy new year for 26, and let's hope it's a good year for everybody watching the channel. And just to mind who yous go, then go in gung-ho. But that's it, folks. That's the video of the day, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And as I say, my message this year is keep going. Bye bye for now.